Takes a snap, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and
he's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it down the left side. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down.
Open field on the right. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Charles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down. A short return to the defense comes out on top with a pick.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
For a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab. It's Charles. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Wallace. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Got a man. It's Wallace. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the touchdown, Trojan. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the jets, making the big play.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grounds it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run play action. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Williams looking for a man. Quarterback extends the play. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. Like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me there, RD.
That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The short hands, it's Wormley. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy. And you were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big things from them this year.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
It's caught downfield. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. They had a fantastic offseason, #1 recruiting class in the country, but with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on this class?
Lots of pressure, no question about it, but I think we're in an era of college.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Touchdown, Southern Cal. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this off.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farmer. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10 for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense at an empty set. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. Williams will pass. Buys a little extra time. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time,
Brings it inside the 10. Touchdown Trojans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
it hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Charles. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Charles. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. For the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Williams looking for a man. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Working the middle. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Unloads it left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Williams will pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to scramble. Got room to work. Powers through the defender. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's 4th down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
Motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Rushes on him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Takes it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Williams looking for a man. Finds his man in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Trojans have taken it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on second and long. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Makes the grab. It's Charles. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UCF!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Williams will pass. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket breaking down. And he's got it inside the 35. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Trojans with the first and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, USC. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best pro.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going. This offense right now, you're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Lots of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Now the play fake. This one's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Knights are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back. The quarterback and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving the...
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Finds his man. It's Wormley. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game.
He lets it fly. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Trojan. And the stomping has commenced.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws.
He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass on second down. Looking to take a shot. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drop.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Knights. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Williams looking for a man. Quick strike complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
They'll try the run. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. At the 40, there he goes. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The quick out. Got the completion, but couldn't quite maneuver his way in. He'll be inches short of the score. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the beatdown has ensued. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Fires left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. He turns that loose down the right side. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. A long way to go for this offense. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Charles. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Charles. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Charles. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.